Here was my court experience. My lawyer and I get together, and he said, boy, just more crazy shit from the other side. Not the lawyers or the attorneys, the prosecutors, but like other people. Like other people just keep doing wild, crazy shit for our investigators to look into, and it just keeps coming in, and there's so much shit. We don't have our full investigator report yet, and that's something that's very important. And we're like, we're going to ask for a 2-month continuance. And we did, and everyone was fine with it. And it's apparently this is my first time through this whole process. This is a completely normal thing. And so end of January, we'll pick it back up again. Now we wait. Because, okay, so what happened was people keep doing wild shit. And when they do wild shit that could help your case, you have to investigate it so you know what's up. So our investigator's doing that. There's also the possibility, the other reason why we need 60 more days is because there is a, how do I say this? There's a pretty common belief amongst multiple people that there are charges coming in a different case that could tangentially benefit our case that we have to wait for as well. We didn't even get an offer today. There was no settlement conference today. It wasn't like we went in there, we sat down, we hammered out a deal. Like, we've heard nothing yet. And we're not going to hear anything until late January. And like I said, I'm pretty happy with the way things are. My attorney talked with the prosecutor. Everyone seems... It just, like, I'll say this, from the very beginning of this whole thing, it's been very businesslike. There's been no animosity on either side. There's been no, like, shit like that. It's all been, I can't complain. It's as pleasant as this kind of thing can be. It's been as pleasant as possible. So, Judge still really pissed about the streaming thing. About Ralph's thing. Judge and prosecutor, and of course we weren't happy with it either, but our opinion doesn't fucking matter. I can't remember if it was the prosecutor or the judge who said, hey, let's mute the fucking Zoom thing because we're not fucking with that again. Apparently that caused the prosecutor's office to have a lot more work than they wanted to do, and they were not thrilled. Put it this way, the prosecutor's office did seem very unhappy that they had to deal with Ethan fucking Ralph. They were not pleased. I think that's probably why they've been so, like, everything's been so professional between all of us, because I think they've had to deal with, they had to deal with all that bullshit, and who wants to? I don't blame them, So whatever it was a week ago is exactly what it is now. It's the same exact thing. Yeah, Lost Chaos Synthesizer says it's a continuance. It's pretty common. That's it. We've got an investigator's report that's coming up. I'm excited about that, obviously. That's kind of like our big counterpunch. And then, again, there's rumors of charges, and we feel that it kind of tangentially pertains to what we're doing, so we'd like to see what happens with that as well. And nobody had a problem with it, so on we go. That's what happened today. I thought it was going to be not much more, but a little more. It was even less than that. It's just, hey, nothing's ready. Let's just wait another 60 days. That's all.